I am your host, Zorry Flower. Thank you for joining me on this Positive Thursday, the Funny Side of Life, Episode 23. Simple foods to buy and cook and eat at home. Yum, yum. That's going to be today's Positive Thursday topic, everyone. How are y'all doing on this Positive Thursday? Do some of you listeners feels like you're in jail at home, feeling restricted due to this coronavirus situation, not being able to go to some of the places you enjoy going to, like the mall, shop, or the movies, and you have your popcorn, pop. Just wanted to make y'all laugh, everyone. To be honest with each one of you, I've been feeling like I've been enjoying home with no place to go but to work, and then right back home and jail with no place to go. I'm so silly. I want to make y'all laugh and smile. I know it's been hard to do that, with everything's going on in the world, and I believe that laughing is so good for you, and smiling even when we don't feel like it. Even singing a favorite song that you may like to put a smile on your face, doesn't it? Let's think about that favorite song you like. Everyone, let's sing a song together. Come on, let's sing together, y'all. It will make you better. Earth, Wind, and Fire, sing a song. Think about that favorite song y'all like. Over a couple words, everyone. Excuse me for that. If I repeated the same thing over a couple seconds ago. And no, I didn't have a drink yet. I know it's only Thursday, not Friday. But a glass of wine do sound good. What do y'all like to drink? Speaking of having a drink. Who don't stumble over their words or repeat the same thing more than one time and not realize it? Has that ever happened to y'all before? I know it has, especially when drinking. You skip words, right? All right, I have a question. I'm going to get serious, everyone. I have a question to ask each one of you listeners. What is your favorite simple dish to cook and eat? And what do y'all think is the top simple foods that people are making at home during this coronavirus epidemic? A can of soup, like chicken noodle soup, tomato soup that takes less than 5 minutes to make. And for you parents that have kids, soup and sandwiches, you can't go wrong when you make that for our kids. Do y'all remember having soup and sandwiches for dinner growing up? I know I did. I remember growing up, and my mom, she used to make it when she didn't feel like cooking. She used to make it for me and my sisters, and it used to be good. La wee. I have a list of 12 simple breakfast dishes to make at home for each one of you that y'all can make at home and eat, or either buy. When y'all buy, how when you buy stuff out the market, you can make it at home fast, or either cook it up really fast if you don't feel like cooking, but you cook it anyway. So now, since a lot of people are home, or have some simple breakfast things that each one of you can make. The first one I have is the Thomason Raisin Bagels. Pop it in the toaster for 1 second. Boom! All done. Put some butter on there, some cream cheese on there, whatever you prefer. But to be honest with y'all, I love me some cream cheese on my bagel. And if you want to get very creative with the Thomason Raisin Bagel, why not use it to make some French toast? It is so good and low in calories. You can find the Thomas Raisin Bagel at any market near you. And if it's any bread left, because people have been buying the bread like crazy. And speaking of the Thomas Raisin Bagels, everyone. Speaking of the Thomas Raisin Bagels, everyone, I usually make my French toast out of that. That's why I'm recommending to y'all. Not because I make it, but it's something different. That y'all will like, y'all can try, because I love to share recipes. And after this podcast, I would love for y'all to send me a message on this podcast or email me and tell me about some of y'all simple recipes, breakfast recipes that y'all like, and lunch and dinner. I would love that. I'm open to that, very open. Okay, moving forward, everyone. So how's the weather where each one of you at? Is it warm? Is it cold? Here in Philly, the weather been kind of tricky a little bit. You know, today it was windy and it rained. It's like unpredictable, but you know, we're in the month of April, so in April the weather is like, it can be crazy. I don't know how the weather where y'all at. Is it sunny? Is it warm? Is it snowing? I mean, how's the weather? And speaking of weather, everyone, Easter is coming up this Sunday, and I know a lot of churches are closed. I know people usually go to church on Sunday. Do y'all have any Easter plans? Like, do y'all plan on making like a dinner for your family? Because I know a lot of people, they get together for Easter and they have like family gatherings. I know that's what I used to do with my family, but now since my kids are older, like my daughter, she's already out the house. She lives in a different state. But I usually just cook. I'm gonna cook something anyway, and I'm off at work. So I want to know, what are y'all cooking good? What simple meals are y'all making for your Easter dinner for those who celebrate Easter, or just going to be cooking just for the hell of it? A list of simple breakfasts to eat at home. For you egg lovers, scrambled eggs with cheese. To listen to this full episode of Positive Thursday, The Funny Side of Life, Episode 23, Simple Foods to Eat and Cook at Home, go to Zorry Flower Anchor FM.